Alright, so today's video is going to be a little bit different. This isn't like anything that I normally post here on this channel, but I wanted to give like a slight channel update and also have this video serve as like I guess a warning for other creators. But since my time that I've been uploading videos, like I've been uploading on YouTube almost a year now, I try to get a video up every day. Sometimes I miss a day. Also, sometimes I just have a lot of problems with my uploads, which is kind of what I'm here to talk about today. But the main thing that I want to talk about is how hard it is for me to be able to post content that I want to post here on this channel. And obviously, I know each, social media or website, has some type of terms of service if you can go and interact on it. And, I know YouTube has TOS, and I try my best to follow YouTube terms of service. I don't want my channel to get have action taken against it for any reason. So, there's no reason for me to not follow TOS. I'm not here to try to push the boundaries or anything like that. That's not what I try to do with my content. I do think most of the stuff that I cover is important. So it's a little disappointing when I do cover something that's maybe not a super serious topic or a touchy issue, I guess I should say, and YouTube says that my video is going to be limited for monetization, and that's another thing that I'm going to talk about in just a second. Um, but the thing that I'm going to talk about is how YouTube has a really bad double standard for content creators. And there are big content creators that have talked about this before. I am not the only person that has an issue with this. But I do want to just give a little bit of insight because I make a lot of community posts here on the channel that I know a lot of you guys see where I say my video is being limited. I had a video, I had to unlist it, I had to delete a video, this, that, and the other. But where all this started was last year in November. I posted a video on my channel after watching coverage of Dr. Rashad Ritchie of the Young Turks. He covered a video of a black woman getting run up on by like 2 or 3 guys, and she gets into a physical altercation with them. And that's what the video is, and she beats the shit out of this one guy. That's what the whole video is, pretty much. And he posted it, and I saw it while I was watching, and I was like, hey, I was like, I want to cover that. I want to react to it. I wanted to share it with people, pretty much. And I thought the best way to do that was to make a video about it. And I made a video, I uploaded it, and within like 5 minutes of me uploading my video, it was age restricted, meaning you could only see it if you are signed in 18 years old. So I was like, okay, that's fine. And then, like 15 minutes after that, my video was removed because it was flagged as being as harmful or offensive content, and I received a community guidelines warning, or a community guidelines strike, excuse me. I already have a warning on my channel for something else, but I received a community guidelines strike for posting this video, and I went over to Twitter because I didn't know what else to do, and I hit Team YouTube up because apparently that's the best way to get in contact with YouTube when you have a problem as a creator. I said, hey, YouTube, I just posted a video on my channel and automatically received an 18 plus age restriction. Others have covered the same topic I did, and they have no age restriction on their video. Why do I have one? And I have a picture down in this thread, but it says it now. There is an age restriction on it now, but at the time, there was no age restriction on this video when I went and made mine. If there was an age restriction, if this was on this video when I clicked on it, I wouldn't have fucking made a video on it. Because if this video is getting flagged, my shit's gonna get flagged. It wasn't flagged at the time, but I hit YouTube up, and I didn't expect to get a response here. Let me move this so you guys can see. But YouTube, they actually responded to me, and I was so fucking surprised. It was really, really, like, it was very, very close to when I responded. Want to make sure we're looking at the right video. Can you share the video URL so we can take a look? And since writing my original tweet, I responded back and said, since writing my original tweet, my video was actually taken down, and my channel received a strike. I linked the video, which if we click on this link here, it doesn't do anything because the video is gone. There is the video in question. That's the link. Another channel with over 500,000 subscribers, Rashad Ritchie. I wasn't trying to throw him under the bus or anything like that. That's not what I was doing. Covered the same topic I did, and they have no age restriction. They said, we'll take a look at this and let you know what we find. Hold tight. It may take a couple of days to hear back. And I responded and said, All right. Thanks for the reply. I don't want to seem like I'm throwing anyone under the bus, but I tagged Rashad Ritchie and said, made a video on the exact same thing I did, and his video is still up with no age restriction. And if you go on your mobile phone right now and click on this video for some reason, or any video that has an age restriction, it's going to tell you somewhere in here that that video has an age restriction on it. It's going to say 18 plus age restricted content somewhere in here. I don't know exactly where. But I screenshotted this and I said, okay, there you go. And then YouTube, the next day, they responded back to me, and they said, after a thorough review from our team, unfortunately your vid will not be reinstated. We know this was not the outcome you expected, but please review our community guidelines to avoid this in the future. Let us know if there's anything else we can help with. And I said, I don't mind the video being taken down, but others have covered the same topic I did and included the exact same footage. What makes the difference? Why can a larger channel upload the same content and there be no consequences? There's unfortunately not more we can do here from our end. Your video is reviewed and the decision is final. Again, you guys know the kind of content I make on here. I have never been flagged at all ever, and I do say a lot of bad words or whatever, and I don't think that shit is bad. When I go to monetize my videos or upload my videos, there's something that asks me if there's cussing in the video, and I always mark yes because I cuss in my videos. It asks me and I mark yes, and that's pretty much the only thing that I mark unless I'm covering a super touchy subject or something like that. I don't understand why they took my video down. I didn't say anything crazy in it. I didn't say anything less tame than Dr. Rashad did. Or whatever. I don't understand. This was something that has been just burned into my mind since it happened. And since this happened, I have been scared to cover certain things because sometimes I cover stuff that I see maybe on the Majority Report, maybe David Pakman, whoever I'm watching, I will go and, if I see something I like, I'll go and cover it too. That's not always the case at all. But when it's not the case, when I'm covering something that I maybe haven't seen other people upload or I'm not seeing other people talk about, I get a little scared because even when I go and make content, use the same, he doesn't blur the footage in this. I can't show this because I'm scared. I'm too scared to show this because I don't want my channel to get flagged. If it gets flagged, I'm fucked. I can't upload for a week, which is what happened before. He shows the footage just like I did. It's the exact same footage from the exact same uploader. He shows it in full, doesn't blur it out, doesn't bleep anything. He shows the full footage just like I did. He talks about it like he covers everything, and they took action against my channel. I don't know why, but again, I just wanted to give a little channel update and, kind of talk about why sometimes, I might not upload. There's a lot of things that I want to talk about on this channel that I literally I can't talk about, or I don't know if I can talk about, because I fear YouTube might take action against my channel. And again, if I receive any community guideline strike for anything, unless they reverse it for some reason, like it's a false strike, I can't upload for a week. I can't upload for a week. I can't do anything. Can't live stream for a week. And then it also affects my monetization here on this channel. And that's another thing. Your video being monetized or not monetized is a really big deal. If your video is, not being monetized, then more than likely way less people are going to see it. And that's not to say that for every video. I mean, your video could not be monetized and still a lot of people will see it. But I made a video just a couple of days ago. This is another thing. I made a video just a few days ago about Matt Walsh and him saying that universal voting rights are bad and, everyone shouldn't have the right to vote. And that's one of my videos that YouTube says that, it's being limited. It's not suitable for advertisers, and that makes my video, it makes you guys see it less. It doesn't go out to the sub boxes like normal. It doesn't go out to people's feeds like normal. You're not going to see it in your suggestions or your recommended, depending on what you're using. It's not going to, you're not going to see it normally. And again, at the very least, because I feel like I'm kind of rambling here. At the very least, whoever watches this that may not be familiar with my content, just take this as a warning. Just because someone else, even if it's a big or small channel, makes content about something or covers something, that doesn't mean that you can do it too. YouTube might take action against your channel just because again, I do understand why this content does have an age restriction on it because the video is a little graphic. It is a woman and a man getting into a physical altercation, but you know, they pick and choose. I don't know why. Again, there are many big creators that have talked about this before, but again, just let this be a warning to any small creators that are trying to build their channels here on YouTube.